Hi everyone, Tracy Doreen here. Just wanted to apologize for uh, being late with my post. There was a lot going on here in Aurora, Illinois recently, and things are pretty hectic. There's a situation going on at one of the local manufacturers, and I'm sure you probably saw the news on it. And I'm sure you recall from my very first video that I'm an admin for one of the Aurora groups. So myself and Jill and Moni were trying our best to keep all of our members well informed about the situation, the tragic situation. um, but so it kind of took a toll, an emotional toll on my emotions and everything. And I usually like to keep these videos upbeat and everything. So this, mostly why I kind of took a little tiny break and everything, and I want to make sure I had this right. On another note, I know I'm not the first person to make a vlog about writing. I know I'm not going to be the last one. In the famous words of Bob from La Bamba, I'm not going to be the first, I'm not going to be the last. But I wanted to do this mostly for myself, mostly to motivate myself to make sure I get this done, because now I've made a promise to my public here, if I can call it that, that I'm going to have this book done. So this is my promise that I'm going to get it done, hopefully soon, because this has been a long time getting done, because it's been too many years. Anyways, but that's that. This video is about how music moves me. My book is based on the music of ELO, Electric Light Orchestra, with Jeff Lynne. And the one song, Telephone Line, sprouted this story idea. I had the idea already, but Telephone Line garnered the situation and the story, and basically everything outside of it just started piecing together and everything. And I use a lot of their songs in my head to put a lot of the parts together in my story. There's also other songs and everything I utilize. What I am doing in my book is you might see like little bits of music that I'm referring to in my story, and so it's going to be really neat. And what I'm also doing too on my YouTube page here is I'm going to add on or save music videos and everything. So when, can't say if anymore, when my book does come out, you can go on to my page here and click on the songs, and you can actually listen to the song while you're reading that part, or I mean, if you want to. I know not a lot of people are keen on the kind of music I like. I know I'm not keen on some of the music other people like. Like my husband, he likes country. I like rock and roll. He's a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. Sorry. But yeah, so I utilized a lot of the ELO songs in there. Plus, one of my characters, Roman, he's a big ELO fan. And what makes this really interesting is that I know ELO was kind of like on a talking about hiatuses and everything. They were on a break or hiatus, whatever you want to call it, for a while. And then I want to say in 2015, they started getting a resurgence. And this is way before, oh no, this is way after I was using them in my book. And so I thought, I'm like, oh, this is really cool that, now they're researching, so I don't have to go into a full explanation on who they are and what they do in my book. And the true fans would really know who they are and what they do. I've been a huge fan since Xanadu when I was a kid, and I love all their songs. But the reason why I use the music and everything, because in my head, my story, I see it as a movie. And we all know how with movies, the music really brings in the emotions and really brings in the feeling of the situation. So that's the reason why I use the music in my book. But like I say, it's also other music groups that I'm using in there. One of them being Ozzy Osbourne, "Goodbye to Romance." There's a part in my book that just totally fit with that song. I was on my way home from work one night, and I think this was about 2 years ago. I was on my way home from work, and that song came on, and all of a sudden I had a scenario pop in my head that I have in my story, and it came to a point where I actually had to pull over and do type stuff out on my messenger to my husband to let him know, okay, this is an idea that I have. What do you think? And because I if I play it over and over in my head, then it wouldn't be good to drive while I'm playing these things out over in my head. And he just thought it was a really awesome idea. But when you get to read it, when my book does come out, it's totally going to blow you away. It's a really awesome part. But yeah, I mean, I think music is very powerful. It brings back a lot of memories for people. It takes you back to a time and place. Music is an awesome time travel machine to take you back. One song that totally takes me back to downtown Aurora is Penny Lane by the Beatles. Takes me back to when I was really little on a Saturday, and my dad taking my sister and I out to Chinese food over at the Paradise Inn. And we were going through the back way, through the kitchen, back when you could, do stuff like that. I was wearing a little not cowgirl boots. They're like biker boots, but for little kids, in yellow shorts, little yellow tank top, and everything. Just goofy little stuff like that. So that's why I love utilizing music and everything. But yeah, so I got a new software update. Anyways, but yeah, ELO is just a really, really awesome band and all that. For my next video, my husband, Coyote Duran, that's why my page is called Mrs. Coyote, because I'm the Mrs. Coyote Duran. My awesome husband, who is a huge advocate of me getting this book done, because he believes in me and believes, we both believe in each other for whatever our art is. And for Valentine's Day, he had gotten me this Stephen King's On Writing. It is the most awesomest book ever. I mean, Stephen King, he just made he did an awesome job on this book. This is such an awesome read while I'm reading it, and I'm actually almost done with it. And I started reading it I would say about a week and a half ago. And I have highlighter marks in here, I have underlines in here, and I know I'm on the right path with my writing. And but this assures me that I am on the right path. And but yeah, Stephen King On Writing. While reading it, I feel like I'm sitting right there with Stephen King. He's just talking to me, and telling me his processes and everything, his thought process and all that. And I love it. It's like I'm just sitting there with him, just taking everything in, just listening. I'm like, yeah, all right, sounds good, Steven. So, but yeah, it's really awesome book. So my next video, I'm going to do a bit of a review with it, and we'll go from there. So yeah, so I love it. But anyways, yeah. So, but that's that. Yeah, like I said, you know, just use what moves you. Use music. Use reference books if you need to. Um, just anything that works for you. That's why I love it with music because with driving back and forth to work, it's about a good 40-minute drive for me one way. So I'm in the car for quite a bit, and and listening to the music, I'll be able to, you know, put little scenarios through and everything. And then as soon as I get to work or get, you know, come home, I'll write everything down really quick before I forget. So, I mean, that usually works out. So, but anyways, once again, thank you for visiting. Um, I hope you enjoy these videos. I really love making these. I have a blast making these. And, but yeah, and hopefully we'll be able to meet this goal together very, very soon. My goal would be to get this done, like done, and to a publisher, at least I'm hoping by the end of the year of 2019. Let's keep our fingers crossed. I really hope I can make this happen. So, yeah, but anyways, y'all have a good night. Take care, and take care of each other, and love one another. Bye bye.